Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about the unique selling proposition and the unique value proposition. It's something I like to put in tandem whenever you're discussing one, you should be discussing both. So what is a unique selling proposition? It's the key characteristics or attributes of your product that will solve an issue for a customer or client. That's it. Short, sweet, simple. This is brand positioning, tailored all the way down to an actual product. But what are we going to do, right? So let's talk about a good example first. We're going to talk about Nike. So even though it's not a business-to-business type product, it's great for positioning, right? So their brand is Just Do It. It is focused on athletes, top performers. It's completely about physical fitness and just how athletes that are performing at their best, they just got to get it done. Right, so that's the value side that they're bringing. Their value proposition is helping top, athletes perform, but their selling proposition is whenever you narrow it down to the shoe. So the shoe would be for athletes, made of, the highest quality materials to give you the best traction and grip, support for your ankles, etc. In order for you to go out and achieve all these whys and values that the company is telling you they support. So breaking that down, we're going to turn it around as to something you can use for yourself. So how do we position this? Your typical framework is something like, for these target people to solve this issue by doing X items, resulting in Y results. So that's your general layout. So take your product or your service, and you can even think of your service as a product if it's something that you repeat. Take that. Now we want to start with why, which is the value proposition. And that selling proposition is just a subset of the value proposition, really. So start with why. Why are they going to buy? Let's say it's going to decrease their time in the office, give them 10 extra hours per month free time. It's going to reduce costly errors, mistakes, whatever that could be. So now that we have figured out what those things are that are valuable and why they would buy, say it controls end-to-end of some product stream or supply chain logistics, whatever that thing is that it solves and why somebody would actually want it. It's not that it puts data in a row, it's that it allows us to forecast our sales evenly, or it allows us to mitigate costs, or it allows us to streamline effective meetings across 15 locations. That's where you want to get to. And then whenever you are you're creating your selling proposition, you speak to that why. Our product streamlines meeting organization across multiple platforms and locations to give you ease of meeting creation, memorable access, XYZ, all the reasons that they would want to use your software that's really just benefit focused, right? Everything is a benefit on why they would want it. And this is just the unique positioning that we put our product or software in. So that's kind of what your USP is, what you want to think about. And as you're working through it, don't worry about doing it wrong the first time. Iteration is actually probably the best way to go. So put it down, make another version, make 3 versions, and start working through them on why people buy, how can I position this to solve that. And whenever you're actually making iterations, you can even work on different customer personas that we've spoken about in other videos, of why for this customer. Can we reposition our product or service for a different customer, but it's essentially the same thing. And this is what that allows you to do, to speak to their needs while just really not being like, hey, we have a lot of features. That's pretty cool. Nobody's really worried about the features. They want to know what's in it for me. How does it help me? So start speaking that language and you'll really have much better conversations. See you next time, guys.